Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Owen Madden, like Aladdin with an M, and I'm a health coach for busy Christian moms who want to deepen their relationship with God while prioritizing their health and well-being. Because when mom is happy, healthy, and whole, her family is happy, healthy, and whole. As a currently single mom, I know how busy life can get, especially during that postpartum period when you're trying to figure out how to care for or nurture this precious little angel, or angels if you're a mom of multiples. I remember not washing my hair for about 2 months when my son was a newborn. It was all I could do to care for my baby and make sure that he had what he needed, and what I wanted and needed, like food, water, sunlight, etc., did not matter and wasn't even relevant anymore, to be honest. New motherhood is such an extremely busy and precious time, and it can be all that you can do to just remember to eat or even shower that day. And while this could be the norm, it shouldn't be that way for too long. I get dedicating your every waking and breathing moment to your children, and I never want to fault you for that. However, there's something to be said about getting back to yourself and rediscovering your new identity as a mother. As far as I'm concerned, your child's birthday is also mom's rebirth day. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. After my son, I really let myself go, y'all. My son's name is Zaid. His dad and I split up when he was 10 weeks old. I packed up our things and I moved back into with my parents during the pandemic. I was hurt, angry, and alone, so I did what I knew best at the time. I comforted myself with food. Food with very high sugar contents. So when Zaid would wake up crying at night and I was stressed out because I was overwhelmed, sleep deprived, and feeling like Moo Moo the cow because I had to pump every 2 hours and nurse him even more frequently. I would self-soothe with cookies, Mentos, Three Musketeers. I think Snickers and Oreos were also some of my good friends at the time. Um, and things that were just packaged and easy to grab, but had empty calories and no nutritional factor. But y'all, before I knew it from doing this, I was unrecognizable. And I hated what I saw when I looked in the mirror. Insert pictures here. Going from being fit and skinny all my life to being overweight and literally unrecognizable. Like, really, at my mom's graduation, one of her friends was asking where I was. And I was right there. And my mom had to be like, there she is. And her friend couldn't hide his shock. All he could say was, "Oh, you look different." So I was mortified, to say the least. If you're like me, you've probably been in a similar situation. And I'm here to tell you that with a little support, time management, and discipline, and of course the grace of God, you can get back to or reach that healthy weight that you desire to be. I used to think that being a mom meant being fat, but I now realize that that isn't the case. Being a mom requires wicked organizational and time management skills, which are hard to cultivate, but when you do, everything changes. I think there's a sense of false humility and pride that moms have to justify putting themselves last and neglecting their health and well being to ensure that everyone in their family is okay. But this type of behavior only leads to frustration, resentment, and a lack of self confidence, to be honest. You're a beautiful woman whose light deserves to shine. Though your body may be different after kids, you deserve to like what you see when you look in the mirror, and you don't need surgery or a fad diet to achieve that goal. As moms who love our children and want them to live happy and healthy lives, we have to realize that it starts with us. We have to model it by eating the healthy foods, practicing moderation, and cultivating discipline. Because try as we might, children do not do what we say, they do what they see us do. And the best way to show up for your family is to show up for yourself, mom. What do you like to do? What hobbies do you have? And who are you now that you are someone's mom? You deserve to have answers to those questions, and you deserve to be happy. Happiness is not just for the kids, it's for us too. When we care for ourselves and we make time to fill our cups, we teach our children that it's not only okay, but it's also important for them to prioritize and nurture their health and well being too, which I'm sure is what you want. So that's a little bit about me. In my little corner of the internet over here on this YouTube channel, I will be talking about faith, family, God, and health. I promote holistic living, and you'll probably see some flowers or gardening content here and there too because I love nature and flowers. I just love God's creation. I will share tips on healthy living and stories from my past that have helped me become the woman you see before you today. I'm eternally grateful to God for giving me this platform and equipping me to help and support his daughters in living healthier lives. I believe we need to seek God and have a deep relationship with him in order to be whole. A relationship with God, with Jesus Christ, as the center is our firm foundation. This world is full of empty promises, but God is not a man that he should lie, and the Bible is full of promises that are true, and his mercies are new every day. I encourage you to include your children in this. If you already believe that, make sure your children also know it too. Have them worship with you, read the Bible with them, talk to them about God, and pray in their presence so that they can see what a relationship looks like. So, my question to you today is, what's in your pantry? What quality of food are you feeding yourself and your family? There are a few ingredients you should try to avoid, and today I'm going to talk about high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is an artificial sweetener with a very high sugar content, which leads to bloating and inflammation in the body. High fructose corn syrup has been linked to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Many of these are preventable and reversible diseases despite what you've been told. We control what we eat, and we need to be more aware of the effects of what we're putting in our bodies. Next time you're at the grocery store, check the ingredients before putting your favorites into the cart. The ingredients list should be simple and short. The more chemicals, food dyes, artificial flavors, and other weird things you can't pronounce are in the product, the less likely you're going to be able to adequately digest and process that food. And it's bound to have a lower nutrition content as well. Our body's inability to break down these frankenfoods cause them to remain in our bodies and turn into fat, leading to clogged arteries, big bellies, inflammation, and various chronic illnesses that stem from that inflammation. Don't feel like you have to throw everything away in your pantry right now, though. Just take inventory of what's in there. Start small and replace your foods with healthier alternatives in the grocery store. You also want to avoid purchasing meat with added hormones and antibiotics. Your meat should be grass-fed and your eggs should be pasture-raised. God did not create these chemicals, and our bodies were not designed to digest them. Though the food that is most readily available to us is cheap and includes these ingredients, you have to know that they're slowly killing you, y'all. Please stop eating them. Food is a funnel into America's sick care system, and I want to help educate you so that you can make a better choice for yourself and for your family. Healthcare starts at home, y'all. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Owen Madden, and I am a health and wellness coach for busy Christian moms. If you'd like to get your health back on track, I'd love to work with you. Thank you so much.